Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Vera, how are you?
I am doing well now that we are live and
Oh,
together on stage. Y'all, it's been a
oh my
crazy couple
gosh.
hours.
Okay, guys, this is crazy. I was supposed to be going live on Vera's platforms today, on her platforms, Women with a Voice. And we could not get me on there for nothing. I tried for like 30 minutes. I could not get on. I couldn't get my mic and my camera wouldn't work. So hey, those of you that are watching right now, we need y'all to just share this out real quick. I have my great friend on here, Vera, and we're going to be talking about our new school. New Breed Global. Yes, Ashley, it was crazy. This is going to be a quick live just to be letting everybody know about the school. So Vera's going to be asking me a couple questions, and I'm going to just be kind of explaining to you guys about the school, what it's about, and how excited we are because we want everybody to join this and come be a part of the movement of God. We are the remnant, right? We are the remnant rising. God is doing a new thing in the earth. And so we have people, Vera, in every state that are interested in joining our school. So we just believe that it's going to be making a global impact. That's why the Lord told me to call it New Breed Global. So, Vera, I'm just going to let you ask me a couple of questions today, just like it was going to be on your show, okay? Since we weren't able to get on there. And then as soon as I get some tech help, uh, I'll have to come back on your show. But hey, while you guys are coming on, help us out and share this out, okay, guys? Today it was pretty crazy, but I'm glad we're finally on here. So, go ahead, Vera.
So it was amazing that Sherelle and I think we've known each other a little over a year, maybe about a year and a half, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
was because we were on, different stages with different kingdom movements, different groups. And then just a couple of days ago, she just messaged me and said, "Hey, you're in my heart." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I miss you. I haven't seen you like forever." We got on a call and it was like seeing best friends from high school all over again. We just talked and
For
talked
reals.
and talked. And then so we caught up. I shared with her what Women with a Voice is all about, how God had
Yes.
me step down. Um, I was running some virtual supports for some kingdom movements, and God had me step back and step down so I could lock arms with women and help them find their voice, create their story, and roar on stage. And that's what we're all about. And so if you're more interested about finding out more about that, go to womenwithavoice.life. But then Sherelle shared with me about her School of Supernatural. Now, I'm gonna have to pause because I'm so excited. I'm talking fast, I know. But that word supernatural has come up so many times over the last week. And so when she said, "This is what we're doing and this is when it's going to start," I was like, "Send me the link. I need to sign up." And she was like, "The link's not ready yet, but I will send it to you as soon as it's ready." So, one of the things I want to know, and I'll be asking a little bit more questions after this too, but what kind of signs of miracles have you been seeing?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have been seeing crazy signs, wonders, and miracles. One of the biggest things that I flow in and that I love to teach is words of knowledge. Now, we see tumors dissolve everywhere we go. Literally tumors. We've seen stage 4 cancer healed. We've seen blind eyes healed. We see people get out of wheelchairs. We've seen terminal diseases healed. And so my heart and my passion is to raise up other revivalists, not only in our revival hub here in the Tri-Cities, but all around the world, to walk in these same signs, wonders, and miracles. I feel the fire of God right now. Ashley Marks is asking how she can be a part. The link should be posted in the video description, but also Vera just posted it here too. Um So if you go to newbreedglobal.teachable.com, our school is going to launch tonight with um with our first guest speaker, and it's her name is Lindsay Coyle. She's from Bethel Redding in California, and she's trained under that church for many years, and she now has her own ministry. But she's one of the most accurate voices I've ever met. Like, she will call out birthdays, names, everything, and it's all because she learned to hear the voice of God. And so she's going to be teaching you guys that tonight in the school. So for those of you that join, she's going to be just starting off with that. We're kicking off with that, hearing the voice of God. And then we're going to be teaching people many other different things. And one of them is something I'm really excited about, and that's unlocking heaven's storehouse.
Ooh, right there. Now you posted some really encouraging results about
Mhm.
two women. Tell us about that went to the storehouse.
So I was speaking at a women's conference, and I took about 200 different women to the storehouse of heaven. Many women had encounters where they were just radically changed forever. Some of them just went by faith after the teachings that I taught them. And wait a minute. I was what? Oh my goodness. This girl, Ashley Marks, just said she was on one of my lives and she had scars start to disappear on one of my lives. Come on, that is crazy. That just totally I just totally lost track of what I was saying now because that is crazy awesome. Thank you for sharing, Ashley. Come on, that's the kind of miracles we see. And I believe God for everything. But okay, so I was teaching on Heaven's Storehouse, and I was teaching these women about how I had a need. And so, out from a dream that I had, God showed me that we could just go to the storehouse in heaven. I was in this dream. Yeah. And I was in this storehouse in heaven, and I saw all these things all around me that I needed. So I just started stuffing my pockets full. And I ran out, and I had so much full in my pockets that things were just falling out of my pockets. I mean, it was like I was overloaded with stuff from heaven. And so when I woke up, it was like I had this revelation. Wait a minute. I have access to heaven. I have access to everything. And so the Lord just began to download like simple steps on how to teach others how to go to the storehouse. And so I taught it at this women's conference, and this woman was so excited to go. She was just talk about like faith like a child. She was just like, I want to do this. I'm excited. And so I taught her how, and it was like a week later she messaged me and she's like, "You're not going to believe this. I remember you took me to the storehouse. Well, a man walked up to me and handed me a check for $10,000."
It's crazy.
And she said, "And then guess what? My friend that you took with me, because I took them both. This was actually as I did the women's conference, but then they missed it. So I took them separately." And she said, my friend got a check for the same amount the next day. I was like, come on. That is incredible. That's the kind of God I serve. And I believe that we are living in a time where we need to increase our faith for the supernatural, because we're going to start seeing things like this that we have never seen before. And so I not only believe God for miracles, Vera, but I believe God for supernatural financial miracles. And I'm telling you, I have crazy financial miracles. We've had people sow a lot of money, like literally like walk up and hand me $10,000 checks now, $50,000 checks, after I started believing God for this supernatural finances. and just believing that I could partner with heaven. So I want to teach other people how to do that. I feel the fire right now. I feel the fire of God so strong. Hey guys.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, hey, everybody watching, it kicks off tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific. You don't
Yes.
want to miss it. There is going to be lots of fire bombs dropping, and and it's so affordable. Talk to them about that. There may be people thinking, well, I can't even, barely buy groceries this week, so I don't know how I
Yeah.
can join a school and pay tuition.
Well, you know what? We have made it very affordable. It's not only just we're not only just teaching about the storehouse, but we're teaching us a whole school of supernatural. So it's going to be like training people everything that my husband and I have learned, and we paid thousands of dollars for our schooling, but we believe, and we had to do payments. We couldn't afford it either. But once we started believing God for this supernatural finances, like we have an overflow of abundance now. And so we have made it super affordable. We've told people, listen, whatever you can do a month, whatever God lays on your heart. Like we are telling people, like, if you can do 20 a month, that's great. If you can do more than that a month, that's that's wonderful. Whatever you can do. And we've even given people scholarships that can't afford it right now. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
amazing. And I logged in. So as soon as the link was available, I jumped on it because I didn't want to be that one person where, okay, our school is full and we're no longer accepting. So I jumped in right away and I actually logged in to my portal. And guys, you just can't even imagine the topics and the lessons within the course. I mean, I can really see how it's taken all of your teachings and what you and your husband have learned and really blessing others
Yes.
with it. It's amazing. You guys are not going to be disappointed at all.
We're so excited. And so, our ultimate goal too is to actually give people, after a certain amount of time, certificates of ordination. We're going to have a program for that as well, where if people want to further their education within our school, we will actually be ordaining people all over the world. And just giving them that opportunity to have a spiritual covering as well, because I know that so many people, they're like, how do I start a church, how do I have a covering? We're going to be teaching and offering all of that as well. So we're going to be like spiritually mothering and fathering a movement.
And it's really important to know, for people that the purpose of doing this, of going through this, of number one, having a covering so that
Yes, it's
you
so
have
important.
somebody that's praying over you, praying over your church, praying over your ministry. That's really important because you can do something that may not be, pleasing to the Lord, or, that may be, okay, maybe we should try do it this way instead of
Hmm.
that way, that sort of a thing. But you also, everybody here knows there's going to be some sort of attacks. So there's going to be people that'll be bad mouthing you, talking about you, trying to tear apart your church even before it grows.
Oh,
And church it's not a building. It's
for
about the
reals.
people that you're going to serve. It's about the people you're going to help heal. And that's what it's really all about. And that's what I love about you and your family, is that it's about the family and your extended family that you're going to just love on and teach.
Yes, and we truly are. We truly are a family. We love people so much. And so, what we've learned over the past couple years too is how important it is to have that spiritual covering. Elisha couldn't have inherited that double portion without being under an Elijah. So some people say, "Oh, it's not important. I don't need a covering. I don't need a pastor or whatever." Well, you must not have read that story, because you can only walk in what someone above you walks in. You can't walk in what they do unless you learn how to honor and serve. And I truly believe that with all of my heart, that as you serve and walk, you've got to know what you are called to do and what you want to walk in. Because if you put yourself under someone who only knows religion and the word of God, that's what you're going to walk in. But if you put yourself under someone that walks in the glory, walks in miracles, walks in signs and wonders, that's what you're going to walk in.
Amen.
Mhm.
Look at your husband. Harvest. Yes.
Yes. Hi honey, share this out. Yes. The
So
harvest is coming.
I just want to thank you so much for your time because I know you're super busy. Today's launch day. And so
Yes.
again, guys, we have the link. The link is below this video. The link's in the comments right here. And I'm sharing it on all of my platforms. And I'm going to actually upload this to Rumble. I don't know if you're on Rumble, but it's going to be on Rumble.
I
And
need to get on there.
I haven't had Rumble shut down any of my videos or block any of it yet. So I have to say it's sort of really supportive of what we have to say, I think, so far. But anyways, I look forward to seeing you tonight. And for everybody that's watching now or everybody that's going to be watching on the replay, please share this out with people because God's got a powerful message that's coming through Sherelle, Melvin, and the whole team there. And we just need people to be blessed in this time right now.
Yes, we do. And so if you guys just click on the link, partner with whatever you can a month. And then I believe it either takes your email or you can private message me and say, hey, I became a partner. Um, and can I get enrolled in the school? And then I have admins and everything that will be helping to enroll everyone in the school. And we are just so excited. Yes, we are so excited. Vera, I want to ask you, what are you most excited about learning?
You know, actually, I'm born and raised Hawaii and 100% Filipino. So we are very Asian.
Okay.
And there is a heavy bond of poverty mindset within us. And so one of the
Wow.
reasons why I did Women with the Voice was because initially several years back, I was speaking with another person, Filipino descent, and she's got like teachings on real estate and finance and these things, but she never really wanted, and even nutrition, but she never really wanted to jump up on stage and talk about any of it. But I feel like it's really important as a mom, as a business owner, as a virtual assistant support person to learn how to overcome that so that people can use that to learn how to be secure in themselves and take care of themselves and be able to provide for themselves and then teach that to their children. So I'm really interested in that one particular piece, right? Going to the Storehouse, because I think I told you spoke last year on not just praying up to God and asking him or praising him when things happen, but actually pulling him down beside you and actually partnering with him and saying,
Yes.
hey, just like how you speak with your husband, right? That's your partner. What are we going to have for dinner tonight? Or what school should the kids go to? Those are the types of family conversations you have with your husband, but you also have it with the Lord. And same thing for your business or for your school or your work, whatever you're doing. And these are the principles and the practices that I am most interested in learning so I can teach others, but most importantly, so I can teach my kids. My
Come
legacy needs to
on.
know what you guys are going to
Legacy.
teach. And there's 11
Legacy.
of them, Sherelle. I don't know if you recall, but I got 11.
Wow, you got a whole tribe of Judah. You got a whole Judah tribe over there.
So yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
amazing.
most excited about.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on here today. And we will definitely need to reschedule for me to come on to yours. And let me answer a couple questions here, real quick, before we jump off. So, Galena is asking if the school is online. Yes, Galena, it is online. You can click on the link and join us. We are excited to have you. All right. Any other questions before we jump off of here?
Oh, I just wanted to mention that I'll drop a link also to our event, which doesn't happen till the last week of this month. But
Okay.
100% of the proceeds, the tickets are only $31 for the virtual event. 100% of the proceeds is going to the fires in Maui. It's going to communities
Oh,
and
awesome.
actual
Okay.
families that I know of that need the help right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I've been praying for them. That's just been devastating. That's my favorite island to go to over there.
I
So,
saw the pictures, beautiful pictures of you guys when you went to Maui recently.
yeah, yeah. All right. If we don't have any more questions, hey, Kristen, we are going to jump off of here. So I love you guys. I will be back soon. I hate that I haven't gone live as much as I used to. I'm trying to get back on here though. It's just been a season of building and building and building. So once we get done with everything, I'm going to be going live and praying for miracles over Facebook Live again. All right. We love you guys. Again, we want to welcome all of you to join our school. Thank you so much, Vera, for coming on here today. God bless you guys.
Blessings.